Hey guys, welcome back to another video and another addition to the Versus series. I would really like to know if y'all are enjoying this series or not in the comments. Please let me know so I can make better fitted content for my subscribers. And also, if y'all have any video suggestions, then please comment them and I will do my best to make the videos that you comment. And also, if I sound a little bit weird, it's because I'm a little sick right now. It's just a little bit of congestion, nothing that bad. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So today we are comparing the Acko Radiant Reds with the JWK Blacks. This video was actually recommended by a viewer, and I am very thankful for that, so thank you. I hope this video helps you out with deciding what switch to get. So to begin with the comparison, the Radiant Reds are made by Acko, which is actually one of my favorite companies for anything keyboards, and they have really nice, high value, high quality items, and I would definitely check them out. The JWK Blacks are made by JWK, and they are part of the JWK line of switches, which is JWK's more affordable line of switches. And the Acko Radiant Reds look pretty cool in my opinion. They aren't actually red, they're more orange than red. But it doesn't really matter, it looks pretty cool with the all orange look. Just like most of the other Acko switches, it's just all one color with a transparent top housing, opaque stem, opaque bottom housing. And the JWK Blacks are all black, which I also think looks really cool and minimalistic. So the price of these switches are fairly close. The reds are $10 for a pack of 45 or 22 cents per switch. And the JWK Blacks are about 25 cents per switch, which is also really good. So these are both insanely budget switches. And the reds are actually 3 pins, like most of the other Acko switches. And the JWK Blacks have 5 pins, so they have the 2 extra pins on the bottom, compared to the red does not have them. So before you buy these switches, please do your research and figure out if your PCB is compatible with these specific switches, so you don't have any sort of incompatible switches in PCBs. So the Radiant Reds have pretty much the most common material composition at the moment, being a nylon bottom housing, polycarbonate top housing, and palm stem. The JWK Black, though, has a nylon housing, both top and bottom are full nylon, and a palm stem. So in theory, they should be deeper, but that's not necessarily the case. So the reds actually have a 53 gram spring, and the blacks have a 58.5 gram spring. So they're pretty close, and they feel pretty similar on that front. And before I talk about the sound, I'll let y'all take a listen first. So the Radiant Reds are actually deeper than the blacks, which is kind of strange because nylon is known for being a deeper sounding material than most of the others, and the blacks have a full nylon housing, whereas the reds only have a nylon lower housing. The reds actually do have a slightly longer stem with the blacks, which should make them slightly louder. But that's also not the case. The reds seem to sound deeper and more muted than the blacks. So let's talk about the smoothness. Before I say anything else, just the reds are smoother than the blacks. That's pretty much all you need to know. They're without a doubt smoother than the blacks. But does that make the blacks bad? Not necessarily. It doesn't. The reds are just exceptionally good, and the blacks still feel smooth, definitely. Especially during normal typing, you won't notice a scratch if you're not looking for it. But if you do decide to become a detective, then yes, you'll find a decent amount of scratch in the JWK blacks. So in conclusion, I personally would take the reds over the blacks any day because they're a little bit cheaper, a bit smoother, and in my opinion, they do sound a little bit better. But I still really like the blacks as a switch, and I won't refuse to use them. They are still a JWK switch, and by no means are they bad. As I mentioned earlier, the reds are just better. But if you do like the sound of the blacks, then I would definitely go with them, because they are an exceptional budget switch, and even an exceptional mid-range switch if you ask me. But that's all for now, guys. Peace out.